As I feel into the collective today, I feel the Divine Mother's presence. And I would like to invite you all to allow the Divine Mother to speak directly to your hearts. Allow her to heal your unworthiness and your fear. Release you from your anxiety. Know that you deserve love. You have collectively developed this current situation as a valid reason for making time for yourself without feeling guilty. So allow for this space to journey within. Allow yourself to receive. Where in your life have you been feeling overwhelmed with fear of the unknown, fear of the future that may cause a great deal of stress? And this breaks down the body's immune system. It doesn't allow for your beautiful and unique perfect blueprint to rebalance and dissolve all of the negativity and stuck, suppressed emotions. You were never supposed to confine yourselves. You were never supposed to try to be something in order to receive love. For love is all that you are. It is what makes up every cell in your body. Love is what fills your bone marrow. It is matter as it manifests. Are you feeling resistant to the change and afraid of the consequences that these changes may bring? Where have you been rigid and inflexible? See that this is all taking a toll on your mind, body, and spirit. You are taking people and life way too seriously. What would happen if you allowed yourself to be more in the flow and stop trying to control everything? Remember that innocence that you were born with. Allow yourself to dance, to feel the rhythms beneath your feet. Don't hold yourself in resistance. Divine children, you are worthy of beautiful changes. You are worthy of a life without consequences. Sometimes life requires that you pause and you journey inside. You have been socialized to search outside of yourself for the essence that exists within you. You were born just as a seed that will sprout a beautiful and strong oak tree. You have everything that you need inside of yourself. This is calling for you all to see how far apart you've grown. The distance between when you go towards the light, when you walk in the direction of that calm, distant echo in the wind, it gets stronger and it grows. You can't change everything, and sometimes life requires you to just be a part of it. But that doesn't mean sit back and allow yourself to be a victim of your circumstances. Understand that it's not your circumstances that causes your suffering. It is your resistance to the circumstances that causes your suffering. You may have become too stagnant and you feel safe in your comfort zone. You've grown comfortable feeling uncomfortable. This change has shattered the faulty foundation that you have developed your sense of self upon. Everything in your life to need to be reevaluated, to sift through the concepts and belief systems that you have so closely identified with. If you're feeling like this is an attack, explore what makes you feel powerless. If fear of change is coming up, you might be worried that you don't have sufficient support due to past experiences, and fear of success or exposure. Changes in the past may have been traumatic, stressful, abusive, or exhausting. What right now can you allow in so that you can feel that support to know that you will always make it through? That you don't have to walk through this life just surviving. This is your time to thrive. What stops you from expressing your boundaries? What stops you from making time for yourself without feeling like you need an excuse in order to not feel guilty? Why do you take on so many burdens and responsibilities? Explore how you've created these circumstances, an unconscious sabotage. Do you have fear of failure? Or do you have fear of success? Do you feel trauma related to a lack of support and not feeling protected when you felt vulnerable, scared, or confused? Acknowledge any memories that are coming up from your childhood. Your need for love has been met by challenge, control, manipulation, and rejection. You feel safe only when you are sick and feeling vulnerable, as then you are not a threat to anyone and you will allow support to come in. Divine children of the universe, I'd like to invite you to sit or lay down in an environment where you will not be disturbed, making yourself as comfortable as possible and focusing in on your breath. We are going to do a gentle breathe in the light exercise. And when you breathe in, I want you to visualize a beautiful violet flame. Allow this beautiful violet flame to purify, transmute, and alchemize any of the stories, memories, traumas, circumstances, and situations that came up during this exercise. And allow this beautiful violet flame to release all of the stuck emotions, to dissolve it, to rebalance all of your instincts, knowing that you are safe in the presence of the Divine Mother's love. We are going to breathe 10 times in the mouth and out the nose. And I'm going to do this with you. In the mouth, out the nose. 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 In the mouth, the nose, in the mouth, and hold. Walking through this beautiful violet flame, holding it for as long as you can, and out the nose. Allow yourself to be released from all of the contracts, the belief systems, and bring in the highest and best resolution and completion in a way that is gentle, safe, that allows you to feel grateful. Resolve and dissolve everything that no longer serves you. Allow your mother and father to be released from the contract of carrying as your mother and father. Allow the divine light to come in as that divine masculine influence, allowing the divine father to light the way, to be your support, to be your safety. Allow the divine love of the Divine Mother to release all of the trauma wounds related to your own birth mother. Allow for the Divine Mother's love to upgrade any resentment. Place all of that, all of those burdens, all of the resentment, place it in a box in front of you. Pack it all up, all of your fear, all of the abuse, all of the patterns that you feel trapped. Allow it to go into this box. Pack it full as you can. Release yourself. Release yourself from carrying those burdens that never belonged to you. And when you're ready, allow this beautiful violet flame to burn away everything that you have packed up in that box. Allow the divine love to stream into your embodiment. Feel that love running through every single cell in your body. Feel that warm embrace of knowing that you are safe, knowing that it is okay to allow yourself to receive love and light in this healing and graceful way, because you've always been worthy of receiving love and support in a way that makes you feel safe. You have now been released from the past. You no longer need to carry these burdens. Allow your unconscious mind and your conscious mind to now know and understand how all of these sensations and emotions kept you safe in one way or another. But they now no longer serve your journey. So allow them to go. Allow them to be released. Imagine that you are standing under a big white waterfall. This water contains magical healing properties. It's falling on your head, down your spine, down your legs. It's running out your feet, taking everything that no longer serves you down to the core of the earth to be transformed into beautiful, new, positive energy. All of the stress and clutter and foreign energy particles that just don't belong to you, such as other people's stress, are just running down your head, down your spine, down your legs. Imagine the stress evaporating like water on a hot summer's day. It's just going, gone. Allow love, pleasure, gratitude, and your true authentic self to radiate through every single cell in your body. Allow yourself to bathe in this beautiful white waterfall, allowing for it to release the pain, worry, and burdens in your life because they no longer serve your purpose. Your healing needs are important. Allow yourself to receive. Your need for support is important. Now allow this support that is gracefully flowing into your life to nurture, hug, and love every part of you. Feel the Divine Mother supporting your mind, body, and spirit. Your body remembers how to heal and gracefully preserve all of the positive learnings. You do not need to carry the pain of the past in order to be stronger. You are strong, empowered, and confident within your vulnerability. When you inhale, you breathe in love into your lungs. And when you exhale, you breathe out what no longer serves you. You are not the child that you saw in those memories. Feel this divine love, allowing it to upgrade all of your memories, knowing that you never have to go back there. I am becoming a loving parent to you now. No one in the world can play this role like I can. I love you exactly the way you are. I love you completely and unconditionally. I will always support, love, and nurture you. I will always have time for you. You and I have balance now. Now that you can feel and remember my presence, there's nothing that we can't do together. Think about everything that you've ever wanted to create. Nothing is stopping you now. This is the perfect time for you to bring those creations to the surface. Allow yourself to share those gifts that you've been hiding inside, thinking that you needed to perfect something in order to share it. Whoever told you that your gifts, in order to share them, needed to be perfect was wrong. Everything that you create is perfect. There is no mistakes in the eyes of Source, in the eyes of the Divine Father and Mother. Remember your original and perfect blueprint. You are so lovable. I am so incredibly proud of you. You are doing amazing work. I know that the roads that you have traveled have not been easy, and I am here to remind you of who you are. I am so lucky to have you all. You're going to find so many people that love you because you are so incredibly lovable. Your hard work has made an incredible difference. You are so smart. You're the best child any parent could have ever had. Say out loud to yourself now all of the praise that you never had. Say it out loud to yourself. Allow yourself to give yourself the love that you have been seeking on the outside. Feel that warm embrace. Hug yourself. Hold your heart. Ground into your heart as you feel your heart beat. You're gifted. The path ahead of you is better than the road that you have traveled. This has led you to coming back together. Feel the support around you. Reach out to connections. Don't stay stuck in patterns and cycles that no longer serve you. Allow your fear to go, knowing that the best part about hitting rock bottom is that you no longer have the fear of falling. So get up, stand together in love, peace, harmony, unity, loving all that is. Nothing is more important than what you tell yourself. So now that you know, realize, and remember this, praise yourself each and every day. And whenever you need assistance, allow the Divine Mother's love to flow into your embodiment, filling up all of the cells in your body. Allow the Divine Mother's love to fill you with that warm, soft rose. Make it a daily practice to tell yourself all of the things that you are proud of yourself for, that you have purpose. Your mind can be your friend. It can be your cheerleader. Be your biggest fan. This doesn't make you selfish. Feel the love that you are. Now, with this awareness, what do you need to embrace in your life in order to fully recover all of the positive resources that exist within you that you have forgotten? How are you withholding your positive resources from yourself? Acknowledge any of the contracts, responsibilities, obligations that you have accepted as yours. Know that you are free to change how you respond to the world, as you can change the way you see the world. You can change your genetic expression. You are not a victim to your genes. You are a master of your genetics. Feel the joy singing sensations as it moves throughout every single cell in your body, and feel how this beautiful resource used to feel, and see that you never lost it. You simply forgot what it felt like. Allow for this to exhilarate you, washing away fatigue, stress, and exhaustion, and bringing new life into your adrenals and lungs. Allow your new neural pathways to now become coherent to this beautiful resource. I invite you to allow your body to integrate and wake up with this new sensation of self flowing through every single cell in your body. Acknowledge the difference between your identity and people's emotional blocks. You no longer need to be challenged in order to grow emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Release yourself from carrying the job, responsibility, and obligation and contract of carrying other people's emotional burdens, because they no longer belong to you. Your body is healing quickly, because the power of the universe is working throughout your body, through every single cell in your body. When you inhale, you breathe in love into your body. And when you exhale, you breathe love into your life, because you are the solution to your health and happiness. You are the change that you want to see in the world. Bring that change. Share your truth. Speak freely. Teach them how to treat you. I invite you to see that you have paid a high enough price holding on to carrying other people's burdens. And now you can see that you no longer have to accept the challenges from others, including yourself. You have now graduated from all of this old stress and burdens that no longer belong to you. As of now, every single day, your relationship becomes stronger and stronger within yourself. Every single day, you move towards the direction of that light that is calling you forward. Now you see, know, realize, and remember that it is your birthright to share and speak your truth without ever needing to fight for it. You have now graduated from all of these old situations because they no longer serve your purpose, for allowing the Divine Mother to remind you of who you are. Know that you are never alone. Feel the presence. Ask for the support and you shall always receive. And whenever you're ready, you can gently come back into the room, back into your body, taking everything that we have just completed, grounding it down into the core of the earth, placing your hand on your heart as you feel your heartbeat. And welcome back. I love you all so very much. Be the light that you were born to be.